Welcome everybody. Welcome to my art studio, Matisse Open Art Studio. Before I start, guys, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and give a like, give a thumbs up. It don't cost any money to do that. You don't have to pay me $1 to give me a thumbs up or even to subscribe. It only helps my channel to grow as an artist. What I really want to talk about is about the paintings that I've been posting on my short videos. Now, I posted, I believe, was it 4 paintings I did post it on my short videos. There were abstract paintings, and also it was a painting, a figure painting. I noticed some of you guys like some of the like the abstract paintings instead of the figure painting. When I started out as an artist and I went to Pratt Institute in Manhattan to learn to be an illustrator, basically not really to be an illustrator, but to learn how to mix colors. I already knew how to draw. I mean, I knew how to paint, but I didn't know how to make shadow tones, meaning shadows when the figure. And the first thing that the art school does, what they do with you is, they sit you around with all these other students, right? And they all have their sketching pads, they have their charcoals, and the first thing, they got a stage, right? And they got these lights set up. They got a chair on the stage, or sometimes they have like a couch. And the first thing, what they do is they bring out a model. Hi, how are you? The first thing they do is they bring a model out. So everybody can start sketching this model. And this model is completely naked. Naked. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. I just want to talk about, I'm glad you're doing okay. That's great. I just want to talk about the paintings that I've been posting on my short videos. Like for example, the figure of the woman that I posted just a short while ago of a lady, of a lady, a model. She was a model, a friend of mine, very dear friend of mine, who came over to my studio. Not in this studio, but when I used to live in Lehigh, in that apartment studio that I had. And she modeled for me, and I painted her. So what I'm trying to say is that I notice I get more likes on my abstract paintings than I do on the figure paintings. Figure painting is beautiful. I love doing figure paintings. I love painting the woman. I also did a portrait of a guy. He was naked, but he had a blanket over him. He had a lot of muscles and everything. The guy, I didn't post it there. I might post it in the future over here. And you love art? Oh, okay. That's great. That's great. I appreciate that. Hi, how are you? Welcome. So what I'm trying to say is that the first thing they do in the art school, they put a live model. Sometimes they might put a man. Sometimes they might put a woman or old man. I remember they brought in this old man, right? He was very old. He looked like he was like he was 75 or 80 years old. He was a little overweight. He took off his robe and he was naked. All the women, because I had in the classroom, there was like only me and 2 guys, and the rest were all women. All the women started laughing. All the women in that classroom started laughing when they saw this old man. He had a burned, like it looked like somebody put an iron on the left side of his cheek. No, the right side of his cheek. And we all started drawing him. Then the next day, they brought in a white lady, naked, very beautiful young lady. And we all started drawing her too. And also they bring in an African-American woman. The point is that it's very important for an artist to learn how to do figure drawing and figure painting. They also have us sit and model, to do our portraits. We all have to learn how to do this. There's nothing wrong with the naked figure. It depends how you look at it. To me, the naked woman, the naked man, the naked paintings are very beautiful. You go to the museum, what do you see? A lot of beautiful naked pictures. There's nothing wrong with that. There is a museum, I don't know if it's in Miami or Los Angeles, that's all about erotic paintings. There's nothing wrong with that. I do a lot of erotic painting. I do erotic painting. If I put it here, they'll ban me from here. It shows everything. The vagina and all that stuff, everything. But I do more painting in abstract paintings, I do. And a lot of people love my abstract paintings. I wish that people also love my erotic paintings and my figure paintings that I do. And the reason why I come here is to talk about it. I notice that I get more likes on my abstract paintings, instead of the other paintings that I do. I'm gonna show you the painting that I just posted shortly over here. Hold on, guys, I gotta get up and get it. Yeah, this painting is titled Sexual Attraction. This painting, I just posted it. I only got four likes, or 4 views, not 4 likes, but 4 views of it. And I posted this painting on the short. This is a lady who came by, and I did this painting on the 12th, 31st of 2022. That's the painting that I did of this young lady. I didn't paint her hair, but I rather, she said, don't paint my hair, but paint the bottom area. So that's what I did. And I did that painting. And that's an 18 by 24. And the medium I love to use is acrylic paint. I know how to paint with oils. I also paint with watercolors. So this is the painting that I did of this young lady. And I only was 4 views of it. But then when I posted the other abstract paintings, I got a lot of views. What's up, my friend? Everything is fine. What's up with you, man? What's going on? You all right? You chilling? Today's Saturday, man. Over here in Philadelphia, it's been raining in Philly, right here. Kind of gloomy. Yesterday was beautiful, man. Yesterday was really hot. It was really beautiful. It wasn't that hot and it wasn't that cold, but it was really, really nice. I went out, did a little shopping, and came back home and relaxed, But it was nice yesterday. So, I'm not gonna make this a long video thing. I'm just gonna make it short. But I just wanted to, make a point that I noticed a lot of people like more my abstract painting. I'm gonna show you another abstract painting that I did. Since you like abstract, I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is titled Yellow Lights. You can see all the yellow lights here on this painting. It's an abstract painting. It's a 16 by 20, and the medium I use is acrylic paint. See, that's an abstract painting that I did. And I did this painting on June 17, 2019. This painting is a very old painting. And you can see. So, you know, I'm more of an abstract painter than a figure painter, but I love to do figure paintings. I like to do portraits too. I did a portrait of a young lady who I was following in social media, and she's in YouTube too. She's a YouTuber, and her name is Turner Sanctuary, BK2 or BK4, I believe. She has a pet bird named Miko. I did the portrait of her bird also. I'm going to show you her portrait that I did of her. 2 portraits, and then I'm going to show you the portrait of her bird. Yeah, I gotta do an exhibit, man. I need to put my artwork out there so people can see it. This is a portrait of Turner Sanctuary BK2. It's an 18 by 24 portrait of her. You see that, guys? I capture her nightgown right here. She was sitting in her backyard. You can see the trees back there. She's laying back with her eyes closed. She looked kind of real relaxed. And you can see that I did her right there, that portrait. I even sent it to her. And when she saw it, she was amazed when she saw the painting. And I use acrylic paint because I love using acrylic paint. The reason why, because it dries up quicker. If you have to do any changes, you can do a lot of different changes. I caught the sunlight hitting her nightgown on this side to make it look realistic. And she's out there in that sun, relaxing in her backyard. That's Turner Sanctuary right there. And, you know, since I was her fan following her, so she sent me another picture of herself, right? And I did another portrait. She likes to come out as wearing foxy ears and a foxy tail. So she's sort of like a foxy lady, sexy. That's the impression that she gives to the people. And she's foxy, sexy, right? And I did her portrait again. And this is her again right here. And this one, she was wearing a very sexy gown, okay? When she sent me the picture on my phone, she sent them, I think she DM'd me on my Instagram page. You can see the foxy ears. She's celebrating, waving her hands up in the air. She's all sexy right there. Okay, she's sort of smiling right there. There are foxy ears. I added all this extra stuff myself. Okay, all this stuff. She sent me the picture and I did it. So guys, what you think? What you think of it? Is it nice? See, I'm a professional artist. I went to school for art, but I was born with that gift. I always been an artist all my life. And this is her bird. She sent me a picture of her bird. But she was holding the bird on her finger. Okay? And then I did a portrait of the bird named Miko. And I added these trees myself, like he's perched on a tree. See that? And it's titled The Yellow Bird. And that's Miko. That's her pet bird. When she saw it, she was amazed. She couldn't believe it. See that? It's an 18 by 24. I used acrylic paint. I did the beak. Caught the essence of the bird. Look at that. It goes to show you that I am a good artist, a good professional artist. Yeah, guys, so I just wanted to show you that, you know, and my dream is to people to discover me and notice that I'm a great artist, that I can paint, and, you know, I want to do an exhibit, hoping I can do it so I can get all my work out there, you know, and sell it, you know, people can enjoy it hanging up on their walls and stuff. But I'm more of an abstract painter than anything else. So I just wanted to tell you this, guys. I just want you guys to please give a like, subscribe. You don't have to give me any money. I'm not asking you for donations or anything, okay? All I'm asking you guys is to like my videos, give a thumbs up, okay? It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to give me $1 for that or even to subscribe. Share this video with your friends, your family, and I want to say thank you to everybody who have been subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. From here to you, I love you, and I'll see you next time.